Hello guys, welcome back. Today we are going to be playing a green-white toolbox deck. So we'll be using some white mana as well as some green mana. So this deck, I will start by saying that I've never been so uncertain of a deck in my entire life. This is an untested deck, but the concept of it is we are going to be trying to use Vivien on the Hunt, a planeswalker that sees basically no play. But the plus ability is that you can sacrifice a creature, search your library for a creature with mana value of one more than that, and put it into play. So the idea is that we are going to be playing a bunch of creatures that have either enters the battlefield abilities, or when they die, something happens abilities, so that we can hopefully get Vivien out and continuously trade up our creatures and get value from their abilities. So we have creatures like Workshop Warchief, which comes into play, gains 3 life, and then when it dies, you get a 4/4 Rhino. I have one of each of the green and white dragons, which both have when they die abilities. And then in the 4-drop, I have to fill up the mana curve, obviously, so that I can always be able to fetch something. In the 4-drop spot, I have the Blossoming Tortoise. 3 drops, I have Topiary Stompers, so obviously some ramping going on here. And then Lauren, I have one of Lauren of the Third Path to kill artifact and enchantments. In the 2-drop spot, we have some removal, Spirited Companion, Galagreeter to hopefully ramp us with treasures, and also gain life to survive against early aggressive decks. And then in the later game, we have Gruff Triplets, which is great because we can search it out, get the 3 creatures, and then hopefully use Vivien to sacrifice the main one, pumping the other 2 tokens and getting a 7-drop, which will be the Titan of Industry. And then I have a 1 of 8 drop just in case with the Moonshaker Cavalier. Not sure if that'll ever actually happen, but we'll see. So I don't know. I've never played this before. I just kind of made it up. It looks a little bit clunky, but we're going to give it a shot and see. I am going to just play the 3 rounds. If I go 0 and 3, then I'm going to try to give you a realistic look at what the deck can do at Mythic rank. So before I get into the gameplay, I recently made a video where I talk about my opinions of going first in Magic and how much of an advantage that is, and how I think it's too much of an advantage and possibly changes could be made to fix that problem. So after you watch this video, of course, there will be a link to that video at the end screen. So check that out if you have time. But beyond that, let's just get into some gameplay. Okay guys, round 1 against a opponent's name that I cannot read, which seems to happen a lot in my first rounds. We will play first, and we will mulligan a 1-lander. We will keep a 2-lander because we have the companion coming up next. Unfortunately, I don't know if I want to get rid of the Gruff Triplets. I might want something to ramp into. Do I get rid of the Get Lost? That might be a mistake, because if they play like a Raffine or something like that and I have no answer to it, I'm probably in trouble. But we are going to try to do our own thing here and ignore what the opponent does, at least for now. Green-black. Alright, let's put the companion down and draw a card. We're hitting our lands, which is very good. So we can play a next turn Stomper. Opponent plays a Dread Knight, so probably the green-black mid-range deck, I'm going to guess. So we will take a damage and ramp. And I think we just want forests here because we want to be able to play our Gruff Triplets if we can. And I will attack for 1. I'm hoping they play something that this can kill. I don't think this deck plays any artifacts or enchantments, which is unfortunate. So we can't play the this yet, so we'll play the tap land and the Tortoise. Getting a land, hopefully. Yep. So land into play. No attacks. Next turn we can play our Forest and attack with the Stomper. Opponent cuts down the companion. We don't want to see a Glissa right now. That's what I'm... Another Dread Knight. Draws a card. Probably plays the Dread Knight. Go for the Throat the Tortoise so I can't get more land from it. I can almost play that, which is nice. Triplets. Let's attack. So if we draw a land next turn, I think we just win on the spot. Dread Knight. Land. There's the Glissa. That's pretty good. So let's just kill the Glissa. Can I activate them? Okay, there we go. Okay, game 2. with our green-white toolbox deck. I took out the Lorna of the Third Path. I don't think they play any artifacts and enchantments, and I brought in this Baloth here just to try out. I'm not sure if they board in Liliana against me in this matchup, so if they do, that'll be really good. If not, it's just a 4/4 that gains life, so what's the worst that could happen? Once again, mulliganing the one-lander. Oh, God. I don't think I can keep this either. Alright, we'll give this a shot. We're going to need to draw into some stuff here. This doesn't feel like it's going to be a good one, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay, the bat takes the tortoise. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of like hand disruption and stuff, I think, in this. Which is bad, because we don't have a lot of removal. It's for one. There's the Glissa that I have no answer for. Okay, opponent's going to probably draw a card here. Okay, Dread Knight, draw a card. Cast the Dread Knight. Another land. Yeah, I think we just lose now. On the draw, mulligan to 5, and then draw nothing but land is not the way to win. We'll see what we draw here, and if it's not something like insane, then we'll just go to the next game. Their own tortoise. Yep. Ugh. Unfortunate. Okay, game 3. Alright, game 3, we brought in a couple of Wandering Emperors just because I think I have to have a bit more removal in this matchup. I've had to mulligan both games. So that's 3 games in a row with 1 land. Alright. Let's give it a shot. If he just plays the bat and takes our Stomper, then we're in trouble again. That's a pretty good draw. So we'll play the Greeters. Probably still lose the Stomper to the bat. Or kills... Okay, kills that. That's not bad. Okay, there's the Planeswalker. So let's get our land. We need him to not have hand disruption. There's the Glissa. So let's go land... So do I just play the War Chief here? Unfortunately, it doesn't block very well against Glissa, but... Or do I want to draw the card? Let's play the War Chief. If we draw a land, if he doesn't kill the War Chief and we draw a land next turn, we can sacrifice it and get a 6-drop. Let's just take it, let him draw his card. Please don't make me discard. Okay, we're on a clock here. Please draw a land. Please draw a land. Ugh. So bad. Okay. Companion. Alright, that's pretty good. Stomper. Get another land. The War Chief can block the Shieldred. Am I seeing things, or is that Phyrexian language on there? Let's block here. Opponent, Trespasser. And a Dread Knight. Okay, so we'll draw for turn. Play the Vivian. Up the Vivian on the War Chief. Search a Gruff Triplets. Get a 4/4. Okay. So if he doesn't kill the Vivian or the main Gruff Triplets, he does in fact kill the Vivian. Okay. We do have another Gruff Triplets though. So I'm gonna block. I'm gonna block here. That pumps up both of our other triplets. Another Dread Knight. Okay, let's play the other triplets. It might have been better to get a land there, I don't know. But let's attack with the 2 6/6s. We've got lots of blockers here. And see if he wants to pump the team. So opponent goes to 12. All of our guys get massive. Dread Knight, draw. Okay, Dread Knight, draw. He's gaining a life for each of those because of the Shieldred. Okay. Yes. So, land. These can attack now. Activate the man land. Yes! Okay, we beat a tier 1 deck there. Pretty good. I mean, I think that the Vivian thing was actually really good there. I feel like sacking our guy, getting a 4/4, getting the triplets out of it, seemed pretty good. So, not bad. Okay, back for round 2 against David Magic. Playing our green-white toolbox. We're going to keep this hand. I think this is our first game having a 7-card hand. Okay, opponent plays a swamp and says hello. We will hello them back. Play a prairie. Opponent plays an instant speed food. Okay, no 2-drops, so we'll play our other prairie out. And then hope for a turn 3 stomper. This could be some kind of life gain deck, possibly, with the Poisoner. So they play the Poisoner. Just a 3/2 lifelinker. I could kill their food, but I think I'll ramp instead. I think we just want forest most of the time to play the Gruff triplets. Like, we have enough white mana. Ooh, my goodness. How do I deal with that? That's actually really bad. I don't know how I beat that. Let's play the War Chief and gain some life back. I don't know how I'm going to beat that. I guess I have to draw a Get Lost is my only... I'm going to block here. I need to try to preserve my life to some degree here. I doubt I can race this thing with the triplets at this point. So I'm on a 2-turn clock right now. Plus whatever he does too, right? Oh god, is it another Archfiend? I guess I should have killed the... yeah, it is. Wow. Well, there's I Get Lost. That's a start. I guess I have to play it, because if not, I just die, right? I would love to play Gruff Triplets, but I just died to the... So let's wait on the Get Lost, though. Do I just play this now? I could also attack with the Rhino, and if he blocks, I can... He doesn't block, but I may as well try it, right? I could have done that. So do I just play this now? Because, like, just to get it on the board. Because I'm, like, next turn I have to play the triplets regardless. And if, with the Lauren, I can always pump it with the land. I don't know. It's probably, I'm probably overthinking a game that I've already lost, but... So I would have to, like, kill this and then draw another Get Lost, I think, to survive this. So opponent attacks. Get Lost, the one that has more counters, obviously. Take 6. We also get a card draw from the Lauren, which might end up being very important. Holy cow. I can't even use the Lauren anymore, because I'll just take 2 from it. Draw. Oh my god, we drew it. So let me just think here. So land. So I think I have to attack. But I have to leave back a blocker in case he just takes the damage and doesn't block with the Shieldred. Okay, so I'm going to attack with both Vigilance guys and pray that he blocks with the Shieldred. I don't see why he would, but... So that's good. I don't know how this is going to work. So Edict makes me sack... Oh, and I lose 2 life from that. Okay, so... Lessons in Magic. I lost the game for myself there. I should have killed the Archfiend in response to the Edict being cast, but I forgot the Archfiend has that minus ability. So I just lose here, unfortunately. Unless he attacks with the Shieldred and I can do this to it. So Sorin. So I need him to attack with the Shieldred here. It would be silly for him to do that because he already has the game won just by passing the turn. Removal. Maybe he kills that and then attacks with the thing thinking I won't have an answer to it. But he knows I can animate the land though, right? So why would he do that? Come on, just do it. Just attack, please. Please attack. No attack. Is there anything I can do here? Let's die by our own sword here. Unfortunate. Yeah, my mistake. Had I would have drawn a land anyways, as you can see. So even if I had not made that mistake, I would have died anyways. But still a play mistake. So okay, so game 2, I did bring in. So we have the land we want, but we don't have early game stuff to do. I'm gonna mulligan this and pray I don't get mana screwed here. Okay, that's much better. So let's go. Like, I don't want to put the Vivian back. I want to play it. This would be a perfect hand to just keep all of. Okay, this might seem crazy, but I'm gonna get rid of the Get Lost, even though it's so important. And see what happens here. I'm going to try to ramp up into the Vivian. I want to be able to go turn 2 Galagreeters into Companion, draw a card, get a treasure, and try to get up to the Vivian so I can do what I'm supposed to do. I don't want to sit back and just so I can answer. Oh, God. There goes the Vivian anyways. Yikes. Okay, let's go Galagreeters. What do we got here? Kill the Galagreeters. With the Virtue, yep. Let's go Blast Zone. Let's go Companion. Hopefully draw a good card. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. So hopefully we can get a land off of this arena. Yikes. So now if he plays a Shieldred next turn, then we're hurting here. What's better, Stomper or... Stomper's a guaranteed land. This might miss. But I think I still want to play my mana as effectively as possible. Oh, thank God. Okay, we get our land. Let's attack for 1. Next turn, we'll Stomper. Hopefully he doesn't make me discard. I would love to be able to use the Titan to kill the arena, but no Shieldred. Yeah, there's the Shieldred. Yeah. Okay. So we got a land, which we're going to play. Let's play the Stomper and get to 7. And unfortunately, we're going to take a bit of a beating here. See, drawing a Vivian would be great right here. So we could start trading these things in for bigger things, but... Unfortunately, they stole it from us, so it's not going to happen. Go for the Throat, the Tortoise. I mean, sorry, the Stomper. Lord Skitter. I will probably chump block the Shieldred here. The nice thing is if he attacks with the Shieldred, I can attack with the Tortoise freely. Doesn't attack. Let's up the Blast Zone by 1. If I can get that to 3, I can kill both of these. But I think I just want to kill the arena now. Ooh, there's the Vivian. So I think I still Titan here. And destroy. And make a 4/4. I think is okay. And then no attacks. And then next turn I can Vivian. So I can sacrifice the Titan to get the Moonshaker guy, but I don't think that's that good right now. I think I'm better off sacking like the Tortoise and getting... Oh, there's that. Okay, this blocks here at least. Does he have removal for my Titan? Like another go for the Edict. Okay. Yep. With the Vivian, I can also just make 4/4s and stuff too. But I think sacking the Tortoise to get the War Chief is pretty good here. Gain the life and have a good blocker for there. So draw. Manland is good. Let's go Vivian. Let's up it. Let's go get a War Chief and gain some life back. Oh man, Archfiends are killing us this game. So one more mana for him and he can play this as well. He can play the Virtue on the other side. I need him to not have good removal in his hand. Please don't have it. Liliana. Alright. Lose 2. Oh, he's draining us like crazy here. Is he gonna attack all? I think I just lose, don't I? Because I block and block, and then I take all that, and then I drain, right? I feel like we were so close to like kind of going off there a little bit, but couldn't get there. That's okay. Okay, round 3 with green-white toolbox deck. Guispina. We will be on the play, and we will get a no-lander. That's better. We need something to do, but we'll give it a shot. Let's go Prairie. And we're just going to go on the treasure game plan here, hopefully. Opponent plays a blue-black land. My least favorite lands to see, because I don't want to play against Esper. Titan's good. Don't play a bat. I don't want to play bat again. Bat Rafine is what I'm not interested in. Let's go field. Let's go a treasure. Unless they kill our greeter in response, which it looks like they will. Okay. Opponent plays. That's Rafine mana. Okay. All right. Draw on our lands. What would I not want to attack into? I think I attack here. I don't think there's anything for 3 mana they flash in, is there? I didn't think so. All right. Well, let's pass over. We have our Field of Ruins ready to go if he plays a the legendary land thing. So like next turn, if we can draw any relevant creature, like a War Chief or just any 4 or 5 drop, would be awesome. Okay, opponent cycles a land end of turn. Okay, wedding announcement. So I don't want to draw land here. So I'm gonna do this to filter a land out of my deck. Let's kill the man land. Let's get a forest. Opponent gets a token. Land. Alright, let's activate the man land and attack with the team for 5. Opponent takes it. Still 2 turns away from playing the Titan. So we really need to not draw another land next turn. Okay. Well. So opponent might flash in Wandering Emperor. Or no, they don't have the white mana for it. But they might flash in, what is his name? Urtai or whatever, the other guy. So I don't really want to lose my land, because if I lose my land here, I can't play the Titan next turn, which is like my entire game plan right now. So let's do nothing. Opponent flashes in a Virtue token, which they can now play the Virtue as well and start pumping the team. I actually don't mind that. I don't love it, but I don't mind it, because if they tap out and I can play the Titan and then kill the... Yeah, this is bad, because they're going to make a token from the announcement. Then it's going to flip. So that's the worst case, because now they have counter mana available probably, so they get just the best of everything. So they're going for a wide board here, obviously. So I think if my Titan gets countered here, there's no way I'm coming back from this. I don't want to draw land, but if I'm going to draw one, I guess that's the one. Titan. If they have the make disappear... No, they don't. Okay. So let's go... Maybe I'll go +1. So let's destroy, make a 4/4. Do I kill the already flipped one, or do I kill the one that's going? I'm going to kill the one that still has value to be extracted. I think between the 4/4 and the... Never mind. I was going to say the 7/7. We have good enough blockers for now, but... Oh yeah, I get this off again anyways, don't I? Do I need the treasure? Or do I just gain the... I feel like I don't need a treasure anymore. I have too much mana as it is. So let's just gain the life. So opponent can play Virtue now, and then their board gets pretty out of control. Oh, that's worse. So I'm guessing he's going to pump that guy huge. Yeah, there's no draw here where I come back from this. So let's just go to the next game. All right, game 2 against Guispina. On the play this time, praying for a good opening hand. That's pretty good. I will keep that. Forest to start. We'll start the Galagreater train here if we can. Opponent has this little dinosaur jumping around the screen. Okay, let's go Greeter. Opponent plays a tap land and a Fairy Dream Thief. So Surveil 1, and he can sack it from his graveyard to draw a card and lose a life. Okay. Let's go Greeter again. Get a treasure. Don't think I want to attack with that. And then hopefully we can just get a ton of value out of these Greeters if they don't deal with them. If they play the Raffine here, I will probably have to get Lost It. I would like to draw a land here. Ooh, the Schooner. Okay. Yeah, attack for 1. No. Stomper's really good. I think I'm gonna play that. I could play the Tortoise here, but if I don't hit a land off of it, I'll be pretty sad. There's also an argument to play just a companion here and then have mana left available for the Get Lost. Maybe I'll do that. Hang on a second. But if I can also pump these and get aggressive as well. Oh no, but he can just crew that and block, right? No, I'm gonna get the land. I don't wanna miss land drops here. Let's go Stomper, get a Plains. We'll get treasures. Get a Plains. We'll set ourselves up better for the next turn. No attacks. Opponent does get a good attack here with the Schooner, unfortunately, but... Yep. Oh god, there's a Raffine. Yes. No blocks. We have the ability to gain life back here, so... With the Greeters. Opponent does nothing, so they probably want to counter. So let's start with the companion and see what happens. Let's get more treasures. Oh, there's the Planeswalker. So I've got 5 mana available. So I want to be able to have the Get Lost, I think. So I'm going to play the companion again. I guess I didn't need to take a damage there, but that's okay. Let's pump the team. My life total isn't that relevant yet, I don't feel. There's the land. So we could play the tortoise here as well, but I think... Do I play the tortoise here? Or do I want to keep the get lost for the Rafine? I think I need to be able to kill the Rafine. I think that's what I want to do. I'm going to attack. Let's put some pressure on. What's going on here? Could be a Wandering Emperor. Could be an Urtai, whatever his name is. Or just to go for the throat. Okay. Alright, let's save our mana for the Rafine. So they have that. Opponent goes to crew. Let's attempt it here. Might just get countered, but that's okay. Ward 1. Let's pay it. Oh, it works. Yay. Yay for us. If he attacks all, I don't think I care. Do I need... Nah, let's just hold back. Let's just hold back here. So I feel like if they had a counterspell there, they would have played it, right? Would they not have played it if they had a counterspell to save their Rafine? Let's just go for it. We also have the Make Disappear mana if we need it, so... Oh, Disdainful Stroke. Yeah, there's more counterspells than just Make Disappear, isn't there? I'm going to attack with these. If he wants to block, that's fine. It's one less thing for him to crew his schooner with. Okay. So now we need to start probably thinking about getting some life. Bats is okay here, not great because we have 2 Vivians. I just don't really have a great target for the Vivian right now. Yeah, he doesn't even care. Because I can Vivian sack a companion to get a Stomper, I guess. 2, 4, 6. It couldn't even attack or block. So I might block here. Ugh. All right, let's block one. Let's block one time here. Does he have more counterspells in his hand? I feel like there's more Disdainful Strokes coming because he took the Stomper. Map. More land. Titans are really good. Oh, I don't want him to counter it though. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm just gonna go for it. Please don't have another Disdainful Stroke. Yes. Okay, so let's go Treasure. Gain 2. Actually, pumping was probably better there, but we're going to get more triggers anyways. Let's go this guy, and let's kill the schooner. So kills the Titan, but we do get the value off of it at least. And the schooner's dead. Let's get a counter. Let's get a treasure. And I'm going to attack... I feel like if we just keep the greeters in play and can keep gaining 2 life from them, the opponent will have a hard time killing us with his flyers, right? So with the Vivian, I'm probably going to just... oh, there's a flyer coming down. I'm probably just going to make the 4/4 at this point. There's a schooner. I can also do the mill 5 and get a bunch of creatures in my hand. So opponent hits us for 1. There's a triplets. That's really good right now. That gives us all of our triggers from the greeter. And then it also gives us a really good target for the Vivian next turn. Okay, we got a game. Okay, game 3. Guispina. We did manage to steal a game against them last game, which is nice. Let's keep this hand and hope we don't draw many more lands this game. Let's go forest. Being on the play is very important. There's a schooner. So next turn we can stomp her. I'd like to draw the Lauren of the third path, whatever it's called right now. So bat takes our stomper. Yep. Too bad. And then, yeah, turn 2 bat, turn 3, or turn 2 schooner into bat is really good. No blocks. We get a removal spell, which I'm probably going to main phase right now, so it doesn't get... I really want this to come back and for him to not be able to crew that again. So I'm going to main phase that. He's probably just going to play another creature, crew it, and attack, but it's better than getting countered, I think. Maybe. Well, there you go. Okay. So we would like to draw like a tortoise or another stomper right now. Hits for 3. Oh, I forgot I had that in the deck, to be honest with you. So Blast Zone's actually really good here. Because we can up it 1 and kill the schooner and the bat. It would kill our greeter as well. So I have no problem blocking with the greeter right now, because it would die anyways. Or I could just take it all and have the turn 5 AO as well. I don't know what's better. Oh god. I don't think it matters. Okay, so now I think that maybe playing AO could be better here. Because I know it's not going to get countered, and it can block the Aclazotz and get us some stuff. We're going to take a ton of damage here. Ugh. Okay, maybe a lost cause. So we play the AO. We probably just have to gain the life here. And then the AO can... Like, the AO can maybe block the Aclazotz, but it's probably gonna not matter anyways. So cut down the greeter. Two, 4, 5. So if I discard the land, I can't play. So I guess I have to discard this, unfortunately, because if I discard the Gruff Triplets, I can't play the thing next anyways. So we'll block here. Don't know what we can even get off of the AO right now. That would be... He counters my my AO's ability. Nice. Yep. Yep. Stomper. Well, let's grab triplets here. We do unfortunately go to 7, and then this hits for 2. We're kind of in I already know it's too late mode, but we're just playing it. This card can come back now. 1 or fewer cards, so you can bring back the Aclazotz here. So if I were to draw the Vivian right now, I could sacrifice the big Gruff Triplets, or like the main one, pumping my other 2, getting a Titan of Industry. But even then, I don't think that would be enough. But we'll see. We'll see. That would be the only way I could see us possibly surviving this. So just hard cast his other Aclazotz. Map. Rafine on top. He just has it all. He just has it all. Crew. I will definitely double block the schooner right now. Yep. That gets bigger. So we'll double block. We got to keep the main one up because it has the mana cost that we can stack to the Planeswalker. So those get pumped. We draw a basic land. Nothing we can do with Blast Zone. And unfortunately, I think that's it. I still had fun. Well, that is green-white toolbox deck. Obviously, games didn't all go the way we would have hoped. I will say we did win our first round against a pretty top-tier standard deck. We also won a game against the Esper deck, which was nice. I think the deck is cool. It has some potential, maybe. I think it's probably just too slow and clunky right now. And again, we're at Mythic rank, and we're at a very established format. I think the Esper deck is way too good for this. But we did get to see some of the stuff happen a little bit. I also felt like I got a lot of bad opening hands. I had to mulligan like most of my games, I felt. But that's what happens. Again, I could have sat here and played way more games and just shown you, all the wins, but I think it's more important to show you the realistic outcome of the deck when taking a no-name deck into Mythic rank. So, still a lot of fun. I think Vivian's a very cool card. And, yeah, hope you enjoyed the games. Make sure to check out, as I mentioned before, the video that I mentioned I made about going first in Magic and how I feel about it. That'll be, as soon as I stop talking here, that'll be at the end screen there for you to click on. So check that out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.